Okay, so far we kind of have most of the text for our flyer. I will say this is not a very exciting flyer, and so it's time to format our text, make some things stand out. And we're going to start with this headline up at the top, wash your hands. Now if you double tap on the word hands or wash, it will automatically highlight that word, and I want you to highlight the entire line right there. So wash your hands. After doing so, I want you to go over to the Home tab, and we are going to um, click on this same button we've used quite a bit, that paragraph formatting, I apologize, and up towards the top we want to center align. You'll notice some of these icons look very familiar to what you saw on the word screen assignment, but we want to center that. Over here we see that the font size is size 11, and we see that the font is Calibri. What we wanted to do is we want to make this much larger so it stands out. Now you could tap this plus a bunch of times. Otherwise you could actually scroll down here, and these are some of the more commonly used sizes. We want to change that size to size 36 so it stands out a little bit. With it still highlighted, we also want to change the font, and so if you tap right here where it says Calibri Regular, we're going to scroll down. We're going to see if we can find Rockwell Extra Bold. And since it starts with an R, I'm guessing it will be all the way towards the bottom. It is in alphabetical order, so we'll find it towards the bottom. I see Rockwell Nova. I think what we'll do is let's do Rockwell Nova, and let's go ahead and apply the bold to that font so it's a little bit more bold, not extra bold, but just regular bold. Okay, now if I drop my keyboard and zoom out, the first thing you notice on the flyer is our title. Alright, what I want you to do is double tap on one of the words in that second paragraph. So I got hands. I want you to highlight that second paragraph, and we are going to go back to that paragraph formatting button, and we are going to center that second paragraph as well. Alright, now if we zoom out, starting to take shape, looks a little bit more like a flyer. For this title, I think it could be a little bit better though. And so once again, double tap on one of those words, highlight wash your hands, and we're going to apply the all uppercase to this. We want all of those letters to be all uppercase. Now if you're anything like me, I would probably just backspace it and retype it, but there's an easier way. You see this button, it looks like an A with 3 dots next to it. That's some more formatting for your text. If you click on that with your headline highlighted, you will see a change case right here, and you can make it sentence case, all lowercase. You could even do like toggle case or capitalize each word, similar to the subject line in our emails. We want to choose uppercase. And without typing anything, retyping it, it will actually change it to all capital. So it's really noticeable if we zoom out on our flyer. All right, now with wash your hands, it's still like kind of, I don't know, kind of bland. Let's, if you still have it highlighted, perfect. But what we want to do is go back to that more formatting, and let's see what word art styles are available for that title. Looking at these word art styles, there's a limited amount on the iPad, but what we want to find is something that kind of stands out. I actually kind of really like this orange one over here. It's kind of orange with that A, looks like this. Wash your hands. We'll keep that for now. We'll kind of see how it flows with the design of our flyer. All right, now since we have that, we're going to keep this line highlighted. Sorry, keep unhighlighting it. And we're going to look at this. It looks like a highlighter over here to the side. And we're going to highlight this a little bit. Let's think of a color that kind of goes nicely with orange. You know what, let's start off with a nice, let's go this turquoise color. All right, really stands out. We might change that a little bit. But for now, we're just going to highlight it so it really stands out. Okay, with the second paragraph below, go ahead and highlight that. If you double tap, you might be able to get a quick highlight on it. And what we're going to do, we're going to change the color. Let me just see what color we want here. let's go ahead, let's change this text color. You'll see right here the font color. Let's change this. If you scroll down, you'll see a bunch of different font colors. Let's find a nice green here. Let's just go ahead and do standard green. Alright, right now I have way too many colors, so I need to decide upon kind of a common theme. Most flyers only have about 2 or 3 colors in it, so let's go back to this. I kind of like this green theme, maybe like green and blue for washing our hands. Let's go back to that more formatting button. Let's go to word art styles. Let's see if we can find something that's a little bit more like washing your hands style. I kind of like this. I like the white fill with the blue outline, so let's go with that one right there. Looks nice. And maybe instead of like a teal highlight, maybe we could find like a, what about this? Oh, that looks pretty good. I like that color. Like a jade green. We'll go with that. Okay, for this color, it looks like that's kind of the only green we have. If you wanted to, you could actually click on more colors. Let's see if we can match that color to like the jade green. And so if you move your finger around, it looks like we might be able to find something right over there. I kind of like that. Looks kind of close. Try and get it as close as you want. Hit apply. And so now we have that similar color right there. Now as I'm reading this, it's still a little too small, and so I do want to change the font of that just so it's like a little bit more noticeable. And so what we're going to do is we're going to change the size of that to, let me find the size there. Let's go ahead, increase the font size to size 22, and remember you could hit that plus, or 22 is kind of a common font right there. Alright, got that, just making sure we didn't miss anything so far. Okay, awesome, we got this. Perfect. Alright, so if we zoom out, right at the top, our flyer is starting to take shape, especially at the top, but we still have quite a bit of work to do down bottom. We'll start that in our next video.